Yo, this is Richie Pontieri from Downtown Pet Peeves. You can find him on YouTube. He'll make you laugh all day. I'm Quasi. I'm from Uptown. Uptown Quasi. And you can watch me on TikTok at Q Millions. Okay. Oh, and the name of our show is Beach Bums or Us. I'm not sure why we say bums. It should be like
and we're bums.
Sophisticado or us. Sophisticado beach or us. Never mind.
Okay.
Let's move on.
Anyway, we're beach bums because everybody else is working.
What? Why?
I have no idea. Nobody will hire us.
I'm telling you.
Anyway.
No, I mean, why are they working? Not why we aren't working. I know why we're not working, because we got too many things to do in a day.
Bills.
Ah. You know what I call bills? I call them pleasure payments. You want to know why I call them pleasure payments? Because I like to have heat. I like to have electricity. I like to have gas to cook my food on my stove. So I call them pleasure payments, you see? Why get aggravated? Oh, I got to pay the bills. No, you're paying for things you love.
So you think before Ben Franklin hung that key on that kite, nobody had an electric bill. I think they were happier back then with candles and torches. Whatever the guy had to go to the outhouse or where he went to the bathroom, they just carried a lantern or a torch or
their couches
a candle.
were made out of wood. They were like a log cabin log couch. Like, oh, this is so comfortable.
Well, the only problem they had was if it was windy out,
is
the
that
candle
you?
would get blown out and they lose their way to the outhouse.
Yeah.
Piss themselves.
Yeah. Who is that? Let me light a candle. Where's the matches? Who made matches?
I don't know. But now they have to wait till the next morning. They had that Jack B. Nimble outfit on with the hat.
Oh, that was great.
And now if they pee themselves because they can't find the outhouse, they can't wash their clothes at night. They got to wait for morning. Now it's a whole... Now the mattress inside is wet because...
Yeah. Well, it's made out of wood anyway, so...
The mattress?
Well, what they got? Like,
well, what do you...
What they got, like animal
skins? This has got a torture
This is pre-electricity.
This is pre-electricity before that key went on that kite.
Let me ask you this. Why is he so famous for the key hitting the lightning? What about the guy who made the kite? Did he make the kite? That's the guy who should be getting all the hoopla.
What was the kite made of?
Yeah, see?
I have no
Animal
idea.
skin. Did somebody
skin
like
doesn't float.
A flying squirrel pelt, and then you put a couple pieces of stick in it and fly a squirrel.
He's going to take a musket and kill the squirrel, and he's going to implode it. There's no.
Well, that's why you say
there's no skin left.
You think it was better back then? You didn't get to. Oh, let me order in.
I think it was better back then. There was
some
no
boneless. Let me get boneless ribs because I don't even want to chew on the rib, and some egg foo young. Things were better back then.
I think it was better that you didn't get any electric bills. And there was no Pony Express that far back, I don't think, to deliver mail to you.
No, they had to be back then. But okay,
I think it was more like you wrote a letter and somebody was going to another saloon in another town.
Right.
Like, while you're there,
oh, cool.
Can you drop this off to Dan for me?
Cool.
You know, he owes me $20 for the last 2 years. You know, something like that.
I thought I gave you that 20. And then I gave you
well,
the
they
extra
must say
one.
1847 on it. Because
so that's how the mail started, huh? That's a great, that's brilliant.
Yes.
Talk about
some guy that just wanted to go to another town to try another bar.
Right.
You had a letter that you didn't know how to get out, and you said, Rich, while you're there, can you drop this off?
While you galloping into town.
I know it's going to take about 4 months for you to get to that saloon, but can you just drop this at Larry's house? I'm like, no problem.
Larry!
Anyway.
So, but you think they had pets back then? Like, or else they just ate, they had pets so they could eat them?
Pets were just created in the last century, of course. There's dogs and cats all the way through time that people, well, back then they didn't have to pick up the dog.
I think we kind of made cats and dogs.
They didn't pick up the dog shit back then. I can guarantee you that.
But like cats were lions back then.
Can you imagine back that time that you didn't care about dog or cat shit anywhere, and you go in somebody's house with your buckled shoes that were covered with dog shit,
and it's crunched in your toes.
Now the shit's inside the buckle. Like,
yeah, in your toes and whatnot.
I think hadn't been somebody that put up the first sign that said, take your shitty shoes off before you come into my cabin.
I don't get those shoe people, man. I'm just like, I like to wear shoes. I like to be barefoot
with
too.
buckles.
No, flip flops is about as heavy as I go.
Yeah, well, those aren't shoes. Anything with a thong on it. I don't
What
think
about
it's
them
considered
wooden
a shoe.
shoes? Them wooden shoes.
Oh,
you
from
like
Holland,
wooden shoes?
Holland?
Yeah. Imagine how comfortable those fucking things. Like Indians had more sense. Let's wrap around leather around that feet. It'll protect us somewhat.
Well, that's different. Now they're keeping warm. The moccasin and everything.
Right.
But the wooden shoes cannot be comfortable whatsoever.
No.
And if you wear, like you like to wear flip flops without socks, right? I hope so. In this beach town, I hope so.
Yeah, if you're wearing those slippers and socks, you're
you
not
need
from
socks
Rockaway.
for wooden shoes though, because you have to carry around tweezers everywhere because you have splinters all over your feet.
But if your feet do get cold, you can put them near the fire.
But now with the wooden shoes, and now you have firewood. Way to go, guy.
Whew. Cook that toe cheese.
Yeah.
Toe cheese!
Speaking of, I was almost stepped in dog shit walking here.
Oh, that
So-
might have been my dog.
Just argument's sake, that's one of my peeves is people that don't pick up after their animals.
Oh, me too, man.
It's disgusting. I get it in the 70s and the 80s like this. Well, that's, everybody's like this. Well, it's fertilizer. But I'm like this.
Yeah.
But it's on asphalt. And
Yeah,
I don't
and-
think the shit seeps into the asphalt and a plant grows out of it. You know what I'm saying?
Maybe at the concrete grows.
Yeah, maybe.
It gets stronger.
They're waiting for it to crack, the asphalt to crack and the shit to fall in.
You know what?
To grow
Clean up
something.
after your dog. I don't think
Absolutely.
fucking if they didn't have signs back then that says please curb your dog, you should have known better back then.
All I know is when they
Was that
first
a Koopa
started,
Scoopa?
when they first started the ticket, I think we said this last year. But when they started the ticket for not picking up,
All right.
and I had to walk my dog across the street.
You
and
have a
I forgot a bag, and then all of a sudden the dog took a shit in the middle of the street. There was a cop car right on the corner. I noticed, and I thought I was going to get a ticket. So I picked up the dog shit with my hand, and I was like 10 years old. I'm not kidding. I'd rather pick it up with my hand than go home and tell my mom I got a $100 ticket.
Oh,
Because
my goodness.
the hospital bill would have been
You could have got
more
a
than
ticket
that.
for jaywalking, for going to pick the
They
shit up.
probably could have got me for both because I was
should've- that's
walking
when
on
you-
an angle with the dog shit.
This is when you leave dog shit alone. Now,
Well,
me
now when you have a
myself,
mom that takes boxing lessons.
I get to, oh shit, Richie! I do get the,
Let me see your
it's a
hands.
pet peeve of mine too, because when I go to the beach with my dog pretty much every morning.
Do you pick up on the beach?
I
That's
only-
a pet peeve.
Not only do I do that, if I see somebody else's dog shit,
You
I pick it up.
All dog lovers on the beach should do what you do. If
Yeah.
they see shit from another dog,
Pick it up.
pick it up.
You know why I do it? Because
You're
I
in a
know.
dog family, so pick it up.
To be honest, I don't know if sometimes I miss it. If I'm taking a jog along the shoreline and my dog's a half a block back and I give it the old
Yeah, I'm sure you missed it.
but
Of
I
course.
mean, if I thought she did, I'm definitely getting on the way
no.
back. I don't go anywhere without the bags.
Non-dog people want to go to the beach without putting their feet in the sand,
If I was one of
in
those
the
people,
white
yeah.
sand, and coming out with brown toes
Yeah.
because
Yeah, mushy.
their dogs,
Mushy.
they bury their
There
shit.
should be like a nickname.
And their owners are looking to see if there's any dolphins out there.
Yeah. I mean, well,
You know,
they
I got
fucking,
turds between my toes because of people like
they
you.
got shit toe covered
Yeah.
in sand.
Right.
And it ain't like fucking ice cream covered in sprinkles, I'll tell you that.
Another another peeve is, as an adult, nobody as an adult should be walking dogs. Find a dog walker, because when you cars stop at a red light and your dog is like spinning around, finding its spot, and you're standing there with a bag in your hand, like, and
hope
a car
this
like
light
this,
turns.
look at this guy.
Yeah.
He's going to have a pile of dog shit in his hand in about 2 minutes.
Yeah, warm.
Yeah.
I'm staying. I'm pulling out and watch this.
I know I had to do when I was 10 to avoid a $100 ticket. But we're adults now.
Yeah, but what
Send
about...
somebody out there to do that for you. It's especially February.
Oh, it's
freezing. The
embarrassing.
dog is doing 900 spins.
So on that
Come
pet
on,
peeve,
man.
the women,
That's why I have a
the
cat.
people who walk their dog with the kids on the way to school, and they can't even control the kids. Now they got the dog on a leash, taking the shit. They got the little bag. They're trying to pick it up. They're yelling at the kids. You
And
don't leave
another
the
thing.
fucking dog at home.
Right.
I
And
mean,
on garbage day, don't throw your dog
That pisses
bag
me-
on my fucking
that
garbage.
pisses me off too. I don't need a dirty little bag for my sanitation guy. Open up my bag and put it in. Don't leave little floating bags
No,
around.
especially in my recyclable. Like the garbage. This is not recyclable.
Oh my God!
You know the brown one
There's
that
no
you put your
excuse for
food
that.
in. You're supposed to put your food in. Put the shit in there. Then it could be. Then we could put it in the garden or something.
Well, I'll tell you what. It's better than having a cat. What about
But don't
them
put it.
fucking
Oh, no, cats are the best.
Cats.
You know why?
They're
They shit in the
sinister.
box. You just scoop it out, and you feed them.
They're sinister.
You literally could go away
Dave?
for 2 days, have enough food and water,
So
and then
you
come
have a
home.
cat. It
I
sounds like-
got a cat because I don't want another dog, and find myself standing in front of a red light while people are watching me.
I'll take dog shit any day over one cat.
And the big dogs, now. When a
Cats are
dog
like
can
kids.
go to the bathroom bigger than you can, and that's in your hand, that's a problem for me.
Not if it's 20 degrees out. You're like, oh, nice warm bag of shit.
Well, then why don't you just put them in your mittens?
So tell me, are cats sinister? Don't they like?
the cats? I like cats. They just do what they
I
want to
probably
do.
should get one because the mice come
Don't
in the
you?
house
Don't.
at this time of year.
Oh, that's
You'd be like,
so you have your
"Meow."
own Tom and Jerry show.
Yeah, well, with the dog
What?
chasing all three of
Yeah,
them,
there you
like
go.
the food chain.
Spike.
But I
Spike
like
is the dog.
I like to be like a hunter. I go trapping. I got the old fashioned mouse traps.
Yeah.
You know, the wife tries to get the new ones once in a while. Like, no, give me the old school ones.
Yeah.
You know, all right, so what? Once in a while, my finger gets whoop-ah! But that's part of the excitement as well. Sometimes I do it just on purpose. What's it like to be a mouse?
Do you catch them often?
What, you know, they weren't here last winter, but the winter
So
it
they
was
took-
after the storm.
So they went
started.
away.
I think
They
they
took
know
vacation.
They find out I'm a good trapper. They go to the
Let's go to the
neighbor's
next
house.
house.
Yeah.
Right? They got better food.
But it drives my wife
So
crazy.
they come
I'm
here,
like,
they got Ritz crackers, but next door they got peanut butter jelly.
They're little animals. They're cute. They hide under the
They're
furniture.
just trying to live.
Yeah, it's life. You know, it's just life being life. Cute little. But
I thought you'd like to kill them, not mimic them.
yeah, no, they're little poops. That's how you know they're around when you all of a sudden you
Why?
move a piece of furniture and there's like those little pellets around.
Yeah, yeah.
Kind of funny how they got little pellets and.
I'm surprised they don't have the, emotional mice
Motion
for the
lights?
emotional mice for the airplane, like they have
Oh,
everything
like
else.
yeah, that'd be great. Oh, I gotta bring
Like
my little mouse because I
you're
get
just walking
anxiety.
it down the, you're
Yeah.
walking it down the aisle.
Oh, it's on
but
a leash.
It's on like a string. It's
For
on
my
a string.
anxiety.
Yeah, you cut a yo-yo and you just make that leash
You can reel it
because
in.
they already have the hoop as the
Right,
chain,
right,
right?
yeah. Nice,
And then just-
good one, good.
And then
yeah.
that person goes, "Watch your step, watch your
You
step."
look out for my mouse. I get
Oh,
anxiety.
my emotion, I get anxiety if you come near my mouth.
Lord suffering. That would be a pet peeve.
What would be your
Cats.
the ultimate
Cats.
emotional animal
Emotional animal.
that will be
My
will be
wife?
able to
My
but we're
wife.
able to see everything. You know what it would be? A chameleon. Because then he could tell if somebody's coming near us.
Because he's got to
He's watching behind
swing
us.
around.
like this.
Yeah.
I
Well,
use the word 'cause
look at that. You
Larry is just a everyday
Is
word.
your cat named Larry?
No.
Larry!
No, but the chameleon is like this. Larry, just take a look behind us because I get agitated when
swings
anybody
up.
comes near you.
Swings his eyeball out.
Yeah, he's all over the place. I'm like, this Larry, get me a Bud Light.
They should totally have like a chameleon, like little movie or
Which
cartoon
they did.
show.
They did.
They did?
There was a movie about a chameleon. I don't know. Did
I'm
you
gonna have
get
to
rid
watch
of your
it.
TV?
I'm gonna have to watch it.
Okay.
But look, I have a fish there, and you know what?
Fish are the best. Fish are better than
Here's another pet peeve. What is this? So I forget. It was before the storm. I had this fish tank set up. Somehow it survives. I'm redo it with Storm Sandy. Redoing my whole house, cutting it, but the fish tank keeps getting moved here and there. Pain in the ass. Keep the kids happy. Finally, they're all dead but one. And I'm like, oh great. When this one dies, that's it. See you later, fish tank. This thing lives for like 10 years. The one single fish. So by the time this thing dies, now my kid's a little older, so now they got the filters, they're into the fish tank things, now all of a sudden they have a whole bundle of fish.
Yeah.
And now we're back down to one again, about another 6 years later, and there he is.
Did you do a 23andMe fish edition? And he's related to the fish that
Somehow
lasted 10
I
years,
guess they're all...
and now he's lasting close to 10 years?
So let me see. With the storm,
How much does that cost you?
I had the fish a couple of years before the storm.
Can you even name that fish?
I think we did name it, but I
No.
think it's
What
like
is the
cuckoo.
kind of fish is it?
Oh, it's an angelfish. It's like similar to the ones in Finding Nemo, the crazy one that the sister, they talk to herself in the reflection in the glass.
That's what I'm going to start doing right now.
Yeah. It's a hell of a good
You
movie.
just gave me an idea.
That's a good movie right there, I'll tell you what.
Holy cow.
Oh.
But that's one of my peeves, and people that just walk their dogs in the airport and there's not a bag on them. If the dog shits and I'm late for my flight and now I'm running and I hit that pile and now now I got a twisted ankle and I got to explain how did this happen. The doc goes, what happened to you? I'm like, well, I was in the airport and I slipped. Well, what'd you slip on? Water? What?
Banana peel?
What? No, a shit shoes shit. What do you think, Doc?
Shit shoes shit. Whew. On that note, what do you
Anyway.
think? We wrap it up, bud?
All right, guys. You
Hey,
had enough of our...
Happy Friday, everybody.
yes, happy Thanksgiving. Oh, no, we'll be back next week.
Yeah.
All right?
No,
Enjoy.
Fridays after Thanksgiving.
Friday after Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving to everybody.
Yeah.
Enjoy with the family. And
Peace, love, and
hopefully they don't
happiness.
have 19 hors d'oeuvres. And
Don't forget,
anyway.
Downtown Pet Peeves on YouTube, Q Billions,
And
TikTok,
and Uptown.
TikTok,
Uptown Quaz.
Uptown. Peace.